this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say welcome to my channel and welcome to my yarn space that I have here. I decided to sit in front of the window this morning. So, yeah, I'm drinking coffee, Folgers black coffee, out of my red, white, and brew cup. I love this little cup. And it's just perfect for the month of July. Okay, guys, this is WIP Caddy Wednesday. And so this is where you guys send in your cart pictures, your WIP space. Some have a 3-tier cart. Some will have them on their bed, on their couch, and just table, just different places, even in the corner. So, yeah, it's where you guys submit your photos, bring us, for me to be able to put on my YouTube channel here. And I get to show them off to the world. All the different things. And you guys, when you send those in, they inspire others. That's what's so great about it, is that we love to be inspired. Let me get a drink real quick. That is so good. That is my first sip of the day, guys. Nothing's like the first sip. Okay, so this is the way when I do a sample of a stitch of the week. I attach with this little piece of yellow paper and this little clip here for now, until I come up with a better solution. Well, my sister Tanya, we were talking about all these stitches that I have here like this. I mean, I have a basket full of them, guys. And she was telling me that why don't I get like a pegboard or something and put my samples up there and have the name below it, because that way whenever I want to design something, I'll have all my samples and I can just go through and see what design I want, or even what designs I want to compare together, or not compare, but pair up together, maybe different stitches. And so I just think that's a great idea, Tanya, but now I've got to put it into play. But I'll put that into play. But yeah, yesterday I did put out the waffle stitch. I just think it's a really cool stitch. Look at that. This is with a medium full weight yarn. I think in the tutorial I did that maybe with a DK. So I showed you what it's like when you're doing a thinner yarn and then this thicker yarn. But yeah, that's the wattle stitch. W-A-T-T-L-E. Wattle stitch. Isn't that cool? So anyway, I'm having fun with this. But yeah, for now, this is where I'm keeping all of my samples, stitch samples. I mean, I don't have double crochet and single crochet in here. You know, most of them are all, you know, the other type of stitches. This is my favorite stitch, guys. You know that, right? All right, let's see. What do I have going? Oh, yes, I did finish my 4 squares that were last week's, week 7. Here they are. I have pink, green, and another kind of green, and then a peach color, coral. But that's them right there. Like I said, that is my favorite stitch. Let's see. The yarn that I am using for that is Stylecraft, and I'm really running, whoops, there's my hook, and I'm really running low. I have week 8. I've already started on week 8, and I'll show you guys that tomorrow. I have 2 colors pulled out for that, and then I have week 9. So I'm really hoping I have enough yarn. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think there's going to be enough yarn. I really don't. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about attaching them and the border. I may have to go with another brand because I don't have any more of this yarn. This is it. I'm thinking, because 1 skein is not enough for 2 squares. So if I use that can be week 9, but then I still have to have another one. And it takes 1 ounces. Okay, so that's 4. And then I have 2 skeins in there. maybe if there's 1 ounce in here, then I could use this for week 8. And let's see. I would need another one for week 8. I would have to measure that. If there's 1 ounce in here, I could probably use that. I'm telling you, I'm getting way down. Or even this one. So I'll have to measure, or measure. I'll have to weigh these to see if there's enough. And those could be, finish off my week 8. And then those 4 could be week 9. And then this is basically what I'm left with. So I will definitely have to use another brand of yarn, DK weight, to tie it all in and do my border. For this project, I'm using a 4.5. So be sure, it's a crochet along, guys. Be sure and tune in for tomorrow, and I will tell you what stitch I use for week 8, and I will also tell you how many you need to chain and how many times you need to repeat the row. All right, guys. For right now, besides working with the 2 magazines, I've got to come up with a pattern this in the next few days and have it ready by Sunday. So I'm working really hard with that. I've got two things of Hobie campaigns that I'm working with on them, and I'm excited about that. And let's see. I have a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. The crochet. Oh yeah, the monkeys. How could I forget about the cute little monkeys? So I want to finish those up. You saw those in yesterday's video. And I'm still making the washcloths for Christmas. So I still have that going. Oh yes, I forgot. I am doing a special project coming up in August with my sister Tanya. And we are making a blanket that you guys, I want to be part of. And it's called I believe we're calling it the family blanket. So be sure and look forward to that. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and see the WIP cards, the WIP space and stuff that you guys are working on. So let me go ahead and show you those photos. Okay, now we have Christine's WIP space here. She says that on her table, which is taking up most of the table, are her completed squares for the hashtag Mystery Crochet Stitch Sampler Crochet Along. And she said that she's so happy to report that she is all caught up. I'm so glad. Let's see, on the left side are her ongoing WIPs, which received no attention this week since she was obsessed with the crochet along squares. The basket/tote awaiting its liner, the black, gray, and cream colored Chanel throw, kitchen scrubbies, and blue Bag O' Day Jessica shawl using red heart It's a Wrap. Everything is wonderful, and I'm so glad that you are caught up on your squares. Okay, now we have Sue Ann's WIPs. Now, Sue Ann, I just want to say it was a pleasure of meeting you Sunday. I really enjoyed that. That was pretty exciting. So yeah, let's look at your beautiful projects that you've got going, and thank you so much for sending them in, by the way. Let's see, she's made 48 corner-to-corner blocks from my ugly scrap throw tutorial. Thank you so much. Yours are beautiful. Now she's making up her own border to go around before putting them together. She's working on a baby blanket with Premier Bloom Chunky Big Color Tulip, her own design, and she finished the washcloth crochet border with crochet thread. Sue Ann, everything is beautiful, and thanks so much for sending this in. Now we have Rose WIPs. She says that the Sunset Diamond Shawl is currently in progress and the pattern is free from Expression Fiber Arts website. She said that she's also finished her 4 squares for the Mystery Crochet Squares Crochet Along. And she also said that she's very excited that she joined a local fiber cooperative that she will be able to sell some of her finished objects. And I hope that works out well for you, Rose, because that is very exciting. Okay, now we have Tina's beautiful WIPs. She says that the temperature blanket with the Caron Simply Soft, the black color is just to separate the months. Sampler blanket from Annie's Crochet Club. I recognize that one. That's beautiful. Just a pretty blanket with Caron Big Kate Boysenberry, and that's a beautiful one. And basket with loosened thread fuchsia. They are all so beautiful, Tina. Thank you so much for sharing them. Your temperature blanket turned out really nice. That was a great idea to use the black to separate the months like that. Now here we have Julie's WIPs. Julie says that in the basket she has knitted hat and a scarf that uses a combination of Tunisian and single crochet. Well, that is very interesting, Julie. On the cart, the top shelf has a knitted scarf that she started, the middle shelf has a knitted temperature blanket for July, and the bottom shelf has a basket. And it is all so beautiful. On the floor, she has a basket being made with grocery bags, which you guys know I love that because of Nona Grace. She's the first person I knew that had done something like that, and I just think that's so cool. And then there's a t-shirt and the year-long temperature scarf. And you can go to Pamela's Adoring Crochet Facebook page and you can find the link to her channel where she describes all this. And everything is just so beautiful, Julie. Now here we have Patty's WIP. This little cute thing is just adorable. It is the cutest little kitty and blanket together. Oh my gosh. She said this is for her great-granddaughter that will be born in September. She doesn't have a wheeled caddy, but she does have a lot of tote bags to hold her work. Well, Patty, I have tote bags, and I have caddy, and I have floor space. I have WIPs everywhere. Okay, so now we have Cheryl's WIP cart for the week, and she says that as you can see on the right beside the cart, she's finally finished the Tunisian Afghan from Jada and Stitch's Crochet Along, and it is beautiful. On the top tray of the cart is her essentials and a scarf she's making for a Christmas gift for veterans. Oh, that's very nice of you. She'll be doing a brunch between now and the end of October. Her daughter takes them to the VA home where she lives and distributes them. Well, that's really good. On the second tray is a shawl on the left from Happy Crafty Homemaker and another Lapgan on the right. And on the bottom tray is a shawl in process. And she says, happy crafting, everyone. And Cheryl, you have some beautiful projects, and that is a really good thing that you are doing for the veterans. Okay, so now we have Winnie's beautiful projects here. She says that on the top shelf of her WIP Caddy is her summer top that's almost done, and in the middle is the only granny square for her veterans Christmas project. On the right is a rectangle for one of her granddaughters for Christmas, and on the second shelf has been keeping her yarn for these projects. That is some beautiful projects and some yarns that you have there, Winnie. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Okay, so now we have Angela's caddy. She says that the top is the gnome crochet caddy and some yarn that her 3-year-old granddaughter wound with the yarn winder. She says she bought that she loves winding yarn. That is so cool. The second tray is extra yarn and a shawl that she's making for her manager. And the third row is just some WIPs that she needs to finish. Angela, thank you for sharing with us. Okay, guys, you are working on some beautiful stuff. Thank you guys so much. If you would like your picture posted in next week's Wednesday's WIP Caddy Wednesday, just email me or put a post on Facebook. But please, at least kind of give us an idea of what you're working on so that in case we see something we like, we can go find that pattern. We can go find whatever yarn it is, say we like the colors, you know, that type of thing. So I appreciate that very much if you include that. All right, let's go ahead and do our Be Still and Know devotion. God of safety. Those who go to God Most High for safety will be protected by the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, you are my place of safety and protection. You are my God and I trust you. That's Psalms 91, verse 1 and 2. We all applaud the heroism of the young boy David when he took on the giant Goliath, or the boldness of Moses when he confronted Pharaoh about freeing the Israelites. But do we recognize that the same safety given to them has been given to us? They were regular people like us who understood the power of the God they served. Whatever you are facing right now, God is more than able to rescue you and keep you safe in the midst of it. God, I want to have the kind of radical trust that these biblical heroes had. Give me the boldness that I need to be a believer who walks in your power. Okay, guys, that was really good. I sure enjoy bringing that to you guys. All right, guys, that's really all that I have. Tomorrow will be the stitch of the week. No, I'm sorry, will be the square of the week for the hashtag mystery crochet stitch sampler crochet along. So be sure and look for that video tomorrow. All right, guys, that's all that I have for this video. Just be sure and to live life and have fun. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.